I'm going to make this short video just on the Divine Sisterhood. Everyone's awakening. We're going to probably have a couple of more big code opening outlets by some of the other artists that are allotted the platforms to be able to bring out certain music and certain artistic forms to us to help invoke that new energy coming in. So, you know, if like I said, if it feels good and it resonates with you, rock with it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. Okay. The Brazilian sisterhood is now awoken. There is a sisterhood there, that an old one, that was seated there specifically by the Andromedans. Also, we will get into Tituba. Tituba is the one who kind of is the founder of all Wiccan and witch type, practices. You know, Tituba is the one who brought that here and allowed the non-melanated sea stars to be a little more illuminated in the crafts that are really indigenous to the indigenous brown people, and she brought that about. And Tituba never died, though they'll account for that. So, we can get into that to another thing, but I wanted to, again, give a big up to the SeaStar's Awakening. The sisterhood is awakened. The Andromedans are doing their things, and like I said, the Andromedans are coming. I'm getting so many emails about women and men who are meeting these galactic sea stars on all levels, and they are contacting you. Yes, they are. A lot of you that are watching my videos, you're being invoked, and I love it. And again, if it's you know that if it's positive, if it's only invoking you to do positive things, there's never, if something is asking you to exchange something, remember that old regime, the Illuminatis are the ones who always require you to give something in exchange for something material. This new energy has nothing to do with that. All it wants you to do is be your best and your healthiest and cohesive to everyone else on the planet, and vibrate with Mother Earth balanced. And if it's not, if it's requiring anything other than that, just, tell it to kick rocks. Okay. I'm going to make a couple more videos. There's a lot I have to tell you. I actually was at a cloning center. We'll get into that. I'll make another video. So I just want to make this quick video on the sisterhood. Are you guys being contacted by the melanated sea stars, the Andromedans? And also, just to let you know, the Andromedans have homies that are insectilians. So a lot of you who are having issues with ants right now, I don't want to say too much, ants, black ants of any kind that are swarming your house or or uniforming themselves around you, or if you're hearing, like ringing in your ear that sounds like cicadas or bugs or crickets, that's the Andromedan energy too. I want to get too deep into that anyway, so I gotta go. I have errands to do in the Matrix a little bit, but I'll make another video on the cloning center, and also about some other things that I want our sea stars to start paying attention to in the Andromedans. And also, we have to start getting into the other ET groups, some of the subterranean reptilians that are surfacing right now, because they're actually in alignment with the new changes. So some of these subterranean ETs, reptilians, they're not really ETs, they're reptilians that have been living here. They've lived here before we were created. Some of them are surfacing, okay? And like I said, I personally saw a reptilian draconian switch, shapeshift right in front of me, straight up. This is probably, I've never seen it before, and I don't know that I want to ever see it again. But just remember, when you hear people talking about alligators now, remember in Beyonce's song, she talks about a white alligator. I knew what she was talking about, but now I know what she's talking about. She's literally talking about those draconians, and they look like alligators, straight up alligators, and there's nothing I can say that they look different. And when he shape-shifted back into a human, it took him a moment to actually get to full form, but he was a NASA employee from back in the days, and I know who he is. Really strange. Anyway, big ups to my subscribers who kick my butt when I don't make another video, and just know that there'll be another video coming in about the cloning centers, which is interesting because I saw some interesting people at the cloning center. everybody's being cloned. Just letting you know. And also, we'll get into some of the things going on with the reptilians. Oh, it's going to get so interesting. And again, it's going to be on and popping. You're seeing a lot of things happening on Earth. A lot of people are seemingly passing away or leaving. That's all I'll say. So again, and I want to give a shout out to a young brother. I think he's phenomenal. He's got such fire in his soul. He speaks a lot about a lot of different topics. He touches on the Anunnaki connection with people of color, and he has a lot of great information. He's I call him a scholar, a young scholar. I love to see when the young godsons are waking up and just invoking, and he has such zest in him to really heal the people of color. So big up to young Pharaoh. I hope to meet him. Hopefully I'll be in the city in New York, maybe doing some lectures this summer, but I hope to see young Pharaoh. I really have an admiration for him. He's got a lot of fire and he's got a lot of resolution, and I'm all for resolution. All right, so take care, peace out, and we'll talk again. Peace.